What's up, guys? This is Andrew, mywatchaddiction.com. Today we have three really cool watches to take a look at with you guys. They are from Boulder Supply Company. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Boldr Journey 2s. Boldr Journey 2s. Now, these watches came to me by way of a watch tour arranged by Scott over at Watches Galore and Leon over at the Boulder Supply Company. So I just wanted to thank those two guys real quick. Guys, these watches are going on tour with a bunch of great channels. So I'm going to post up links to them in the description section below. Don't forget to swing over and see what they have to say about these watches as well. But I just can't wait to tear into these guys with you. So let's get to it. Before we do, real quick, the watch of the day, of course, is that Boulder Expedition with that full face lume that I received from their Kickstarter campaign. Guys, if you did not see this video or any of my videos in the past, go ahead and click on the W icon. And you can see I've got, I don't know, something like 180 videos up now for watches that I have reviewed over this past year or so. So go check that out if you want to see what I've got coming in the future. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because, guys, I've got a lot of watches here and I'm kind of loving these watch tours, but I've also got a lot of watches waiting in the wings to share with you guys. So definitely come back and take a look and see what we have in the future. Anyway, let's tear into this box and see what it's all about. So as we tear into this Boldr Journey Chronograph, incidentally, this one is the Spitfire model, which we'll open up here. But as we open this up, if you guys haven't seen any of the Boldr Journeys before, the original Boldr Journey was actually Boulder's very first watch that they released, Boulder Supply Company. And this watch is a refresh of that, adding some upgraded super lume, doing things like reinforcing the lugs, as well as adding an Italian leather strap, which they say will give it extra durability. Before we get into it though, let's see what it comes with. We have a little Boulder card with the instructions on the back. And then we have a congratulations and warranty card. Congratulations card. Tells you a little bit about what Boulder is. And then we have their warranty card, which is incidentally plastic with raised lettering on the back. Pretty slick there. And then we have a sticker. It comes with it as well. Let's open this guy up. And this is the Boldr Journey Chronograph Spitfire. Incidentally, also comes with a strap changing tool right in the package as well if you want to swap out the straps that come with it. If we zoom in on this Boldr Journey Chronograph Spitfire, you can see a better look of that dial on this vintage aviator inspired design. One of the things that I really like about the dial design on this watch is how they do use that multi-layered technology or multi-layered dial to add some depth to it. Incidentally, we are looking through a scratch-resistant mineral crystal on this marine-grade stainless steel brushed case. Now, this case is 42 millimeters in diameter with a case thickness of about 14.2 millimeters. If you are curious about the movement that is in this Boulder, this actually has that Seiko VK64 Meca-Quartz movement. Now, that Seiko VK64 Meca-Quartz movement is a flyback chronograph. It's a quartz movement with a lot of the functionality or a lot of the appearance of an automatic movement. I'll show you that here in a second. You guys have seen me review a couple other watches with Meca-Quartz movements. The one most recently was that new Blacklist Streetmatic chronograph from a few weeks back that also had the same Seiko VK64 quartz movement in it. Also, I believe Undone has a couple watches now with that same Seiko VK64 Meca-Quartz movement in it. If we start the chronograph on this guy, you can see we hit that top pusher at that 2 o'clock position, and it starts the chronograph functionality. Now, right there at that 9 o'clock position, we have the 0 to 60 subdial for minutes. The 3 o'clock position is actually part of the functionality of the watch itself and not necessarily chronograph. That's the 24-hour dial. And then at that 6 o'clock position, we do have that date indicator. If we hit that pusher again, and this is where the Meca-Quartz movement and the flyback really acts a lot like an automatic. Instead of circling around like normal quartz chronographs, we're going to get that snap back right back to that 12 o'clock position. We'll do it again just so you can see that second hand snaps right back very, very quickly. Now, as I mentioned, the dial on this watch does have that layered design to it. That underlayer does have Swiss BGW9 superlume, so the low light visibility on these watches, I would stand to bet, are going to look pretty great. But if we get an angle of this watch a little bit, you can see that sunburst effect in that black top dial, which gives it a lot of dimension. If we flip this guy over, the other thing that is really neat about these new Boldr Journey chronographs is on the case back, it actually has artwork by a famous tattoo artist, Kevin Tan of Malaysia, who's based in Malaysia. Actually did the artwork for the case back design on these Boldr Journey chronographs. The other thing you'll notice as I have this watch flipped over, you can see obviously the Boulder Supply Company logo embedded right there in that genuine Italian leather strap, but it also has quick release pins to be able to take the strap off of these reinforced lugs in this new Boldr Journey. Now you guys are going to watch me fight to get this back on, and I always do this. And yes, guys, I know you don't have to give me crap for it. I'm shaking like a leaf again today. Had way too much coffee this morning, so that is why. But guys, we'll leave this one right here for a second, throw it off to the side. That is the Boldr Journey Spitfire. The next one that actually came along with this guy is the Boldr Journey Mustang. And one thing you'll notice about the names of these watches, the names of these watches are all based on planes and giving it that aviator design. This is the Boldr Journey Chronograph Mustang. Now, I am really digging the color on this one. You can see right there it's got that very deep blue in those subdial hands as well as that second hand with a brushed marine grade stainless steel case and white dial. So that is the Boldr Journey Chronograph. Move that guy over here also. And that for you so you can see it. And then we have another one for you also. There we go. Now we've got them in focus. The last one that we have is the Boldr Journey Corsair, if we can get it in focus. Now, the thing that I'm really digging about this one is that blue sunburst dial on that marine grade stainless steel case. Really digging the flare on that sunburst dial and that top dial. This one does come with a navy blue leather strap. And of course, they all have that custom artwork on the back. So there it is, guys. Those are the three Boldr Journey Chronographs that I received on this watch tour. Out of these three guys, post up in the comments section below. Let me know what color combination you like best. One thing I am going to point out about these guys that I did not point out yet, and I absolutely want to make sure to, and this is one of the big reasons why I'm a huge fan of Boulder Supply Company, is these guys do not play the MSRP markup game. I think they price their watches right out of the gate with absolutely what I think they're worth. If you guys are looking to pick up one of these directly from Boulder Supply Company, you can pick up one for $260.35 in US. $260.35 for one of these Boldr Journey Chronographs with that Seiko VK64 Meca-Quartz movement. So guys, I want you to do me a favor. Post up in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think of these Boldr Journey Chronographs. Do you like them? Do you hate them? What do you love about them? What color combination? What model do you like the best? Post up in the comments section below and let me know what your favorite is. Anyway, guys, if you want to see these watches on my wrist, don't forget you can follow us at Instagram/watchaddiction.us. And if you hold on just a little bit longer, I'll post up some pictures of that upgraded super lume on these Boldr Journey Chronographs. Guys, I'm going to take off. I will be back towards the end of the week. Have a great one, and we will see you soon.